Yo, what's up, Chris? What's up, man?
What up, what up, what up?
I'm good, man. Busy. You've been busy. I've been busy. We've been doing a lot of work, and we haven't done these live shows in a long time. But today I had to do it because I was online again looking through some stuff, and I saw a pair of Curry 3 luxury. You know what I'm saying? Like the lifestyle version of the Curry 3s. And again, I was scratching my head. I'm like, man, something wrong with this Under Armour company, man. Like, I don't know what they're thinking. Before I get into it, man, let me share my screen with you. And I want to show you what shoes look like, and then we can go from there, all right? Let me share my screen real quick.
Okay.
I'm going to share the screen. I want to show you a picture. Let me get down here. All right, let's get down here. And now, this is it right here. There's a shoe. Oh, it's taking a little while to like load up, so y'all bear with me. All right, come on, shoot. There it is right here. Lux Curry 3. I'm gonna show you another picture of it. So another one. That's the inner liner. That's the inside of the shoe. And this is the toe box, I guess, the toe area right around the side panel. It's all leather. And this is the back side, the heel, the side panel. This is like horrible looking, man. I don't know what they're thinking. So let me go back to my screen real quick, and I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. Now, Chris.
Right.
First impression. What do you think, man?
No, I was saying I wish there was a way you could leave a little picture up so people could see the picture all the way through the video.
All right, I guess I can do that.
Well, no, there's no way to
leave. Let me go back. You know what? Let me go back and share my screen again with you. I can't drag the picture and show it to you, but I can share my screen again, and then we can go. We can talk, and I just lock. Like keep the thing locked in on the shoe. So this is all you're gonna see. Now let's go ahead, man.
Let's see if you can see it. I don't. No, it looks like it's just layered, man. So the picture's not there. Don't worry about it.
What about now? Can you see it?
Me and you, and it's just a bunch of pictures floating back. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Can you see it?
Can
you see it now?
Yep, I can see it.
All right.
Just
now
fine.
Go ahead and talk about it, man.
Well, I mean, I don't even want to get into it, man. I'd rather share my screen. Obviously, I've been giving Under Armour a lot of grief, but I did an article the other day on the site. Now, first off, Chris, ARC-USA, ARC times House of Kicks Network, www.arch-usa.com. Go to the website. You got to start sharing the website because we're doing these really good in-depth sneaker stories. So if you're just joining in, or if nobody's even joining in, and you come back and watch this later, when you come back, you'll be able to go back to the beginning and see this shoe that Taib just showed you. And it's the Under Armour Curry 3. And it looks like they're doing a Lux. They did the Lux with the Curry 2. Miserably. It just failed miserably. It didn't sell. And you can find the shoe. Taib, how much is the Curry 3 Lux selling for now?
The Curry 1 Lux is down to like 109, man. Like
they're selling. That's what I mean. Curry 1 and Curry 2.
Yeah, the Curry 1 Lux is selling for 109. Some places sell them for like $99. Actually, I went to Finish Line. Finish Line had it for 109 plus 30% off. So the shoe is doing horrible. I mean, they're doing awful, man. So it's not doing good. Like it's bad. So I don't know what they're thinking.
I don't understand, man. You know what? It's really frustrating to kind of see a shoe company that you kind of admire. I admire Under Armour because they're like, they function. They're only 20 years old, so they're new. They're the underdog. They're the guys trying to come in and fight against Nike and protect this house and all of that. You start seeing, the more you start digging into the sneaker culture and the sneaker business, and you look at them more than just release dates, to attention to marketing, right? You also start paying close attention to how a company is positioning themselves in the market. And although Under Armour has seen like 20% growth year over year, man, since 95, basically, they've been improving constantly. Last year, at the end of Q3, we saw Under Armour take a nosedive in the stock shares, right? So now the company is going to have to pivot to get people re-inspired, the brand, and get people investing again, so they can actually generate money through the stock market, to have some, excess revenue instead of just having cash flow. But that's neither here nor there. But the problem is this Curry 3, this luxury Curry 3, that picture you just showed me, we don't know when it comes out. It might be a sample. It might be something that may not drop at all. So we're looking at it and we're like, man, why would they do that? If I asked the question, is the Under Armour Curry 3 selling? And I wrote the article on the website, and then I gave you statistics. And the average price that the Curry 3 is selling for on eBay is $106. The shoe retails at $140. If the shoe is selling that far below retail before even the retailers can put it on sale, assume that the shoe's not moving at all in store. I finished writing the article. What I said that on the low end, the Curry 3 is probably selling 1 out of 4 pair of shoes, right? So I was saying that about 25% of the shoes are probably selling out through their retail outlets. And then they make this Curry Luxe. And then I think I was on Soul Collective, somebody else's website, even though we do a different thing than Soul Collective. We do in-depth analysis sneakers. We don't just talk launch day. So let's drop Soul Collective's name in here. They put a picture up today of a Under Armour Curry 3.5. And I mean, and it's terrible. This is ugly. It doesn't make any sense to do a 3.5. You're still releasing Curry 3s. You've made one commercial, hashtag make that old, one commercial for the Curry 3. You haven't done any promo for the Curry line. You walk into Foot Locker, there are no posters of Under Armour. I went in today to pick up a pair of Currys myself. I actually went in today to pick up a pair today, and wanted to get a pair of socks to go with it. One t-shirt, and it was a black and gray t-shirt. Nothing to match the Dub Nation colorway of the Curry 3. It's beyond me as far as what they're attempting to accomplish. So Under Armour, and I'm just kind of like, man, it doesn't make sense. But people are going to watch this and they're going to say, well, what are you guys talking about? What do you think should happen? For us to decide.
I think that
what I'm saying?
Marketing is terrible.
Yeah, but I mean, they're not going to come and pay us for marketing tips. Then we can talk about it all day. They're not going to pay unless they do come in and say, "Hey, what do you guys suggest?" Well, I could give them 30 suggestions. I mean, as a matter of fact, I can go to the website. Let me take a second and click over.
Yes,
go to the website.
Do me a favor. Tell the audience how many Steph Curry shoes you've sold in the last 2 months, just to show that the shoe really sells, but people just don't know how to sell it because UA means Under Armour. They don't understand content creation. They don't understand how to reach out to people. Like, people aren't just gonna buy Steph Curry 3 shoes, man. Like, listen, the first Currys that came out, like the very first one, they had like stories behind them, like the Dark Matter, for example. We talked about Steph Curry inner strength, how he went out and he really just wanted to play. There's like some kind of stuff to it. Now, I just saw it like the Curry flight jacket, like the military theme shoes. It doesn't resonate with me. I don't care about that. It's just another shoe to me. So you gotta do better than that. Like, when you walk into a house of hoops, you see Kyrie shoes on the wall. You see Kyrie with a ball ready to cross over. It's like you get into the whole thing. You're like, man, I want these shoes. There's a lot of content. Kyrie's on the internet. Shoes like Steph Curry's not doing that, and Under Armour is just not getting it, man. Like, People aren't just gonna buy the shoes. He's not an underdog anymore. He's not. He's not.
Yeah, he's not. I agree. I agree. He's not. He's not an underdog anymore. All right. So your question is the Curry 3. Let me see if I can share screens. I don't know if we can actually see it if I share screens. Let me see though, because a lot of people may look at this and they may not. You know, the website. Okay, so I'm sharing the screen. So this is the article I wrote. You go to the website, like I said, and you can see it. Is the Under Armour Curry 3 selling? Now, what I did was I pulled up statistics. At the point where I did this article, it was on December 29th. On that date, there were 842 listings on eBay. All right, so we're looking at a small sample size. But what I'm trying to do is compare, basically like a ratio, macro comparison. So if we can take a small portion, then we can see how the bigger market is doing. 842 listings on eBay. 597 listings were completed. 416 were sold listings. Now, when I went in and I did the average price on it, you see this average price of $106.69. That's below retail. Now, I gave a whole list of reasons why sales have been slow up since the release. And in those reasons, they released the shoe. Curry didn't play in the Olympics. So there was no Olympic marketing behind the Curry 3. He was doing a tour in China because Under Armour is trying to grow in China. They only made one commercial. That commercial didn't come out until October. And it came out late October. And it was Make That Old. And that spot was a solid spot. And it aired. And what I thought was Under Armour was going to do some real deal marketing behind the Curry 3. So I thought, man, you know what? It might do pretty well. But I actually killed the Curry 3 when it first came out because I thought that it lacked branding. Because if you look at it from the side, you can't see any Under Armour logos. And I thought that the toe box was not, you know, there was just not enough to the shoe to make it kind of stand out from the pack. It looked kind of like a Curry, like a Kyrie. And then it looked a lot like the Air Jordan 22. All right, so I did a whole article on that. But this is the data set that I came up with from eBay. So you have a shoe that's $140 shoe, and the men's shoe is selling at $106.69. That's a bad sign. Two, I used my own website, right? So I sat down and said, okay, let's see how many pair I've sold. Now, I sold a pair today. I sold one pair today. And so these are the Under Armour Curry 3 sales. Now, I'm on Amazon, so it's a little bit different than everybody else. I had 86 pair in inventory, right? Sold listings for 42. Now, these are averages because what I'm doing is actually buying and reselling the shoe. I sold 42 of the 86. Article to get a more in detail discussion point. I don't want to go overboard here. The men's shoe is 140. That's the average price that it's sold for on Amazon when you go in and average up what people are selling the shoe for. The price that I sold the men's shoe for was $189.99. That's more than retail. The kids' shoe is selling for an average cost of $126 on Amazon. All right. So that's over retail. The box price of the Curry 3, the Curry 3 is $124, but that's actually dropped down $10. It's $115 when you go in the store. Selling the kids' shoes for is $158.91. So the question becomes, why is it that I'm capable of selling the shoe at a higher price than even Under Armour is able to sell it? It's marketing. The work that I do on this website, it makes people a lot more comfortable with the product. And the product description that I create in comparison to what Under Armour is creating or that people on eBay are creating, much better than everyone else's. My feedback on my store, all of these different things that play into it at a higher rate. But this is what I realized, and I'm going to cut it short because we're going to go long, and I don't want to go so long that people don't stay with us because, I mean, I want people to really get something out of this. My analysis is this. Amazon, eBay. eBay is not in line with the market. I think Amazon's in line with the market. If I'm selling same clip on Amazon, I'm going to weigh that and compare it to, let me stop sharing the screen so we can come back to the video. If I'm selling at about a 48% sell through on my Under Armour shoes, then the store should be selling at a 48% sell through rate. But this is the problem. I have to take into consideration the eBay numbers. If eBay can't sell the shoes at retail and the stores can't put the shoes on sale, they're in the idea that for retail on eBay and they're struggling to move, my 50% sell through is not comparable to the market. We have to knock some of that off. And I finally came to this total. I said that the Under Armour Curry, and we won't know for sure until like maybe Matt Powell at MPD Group comes in and does the Q4 sales. I think that the Under Armour Curry 3 has about a 25 to 35% sell through rate. That's not good at all. Would they go in and create a 3.5 version of a shoe that only has about a 35% sell through rate? That's what my question is, and that's what I want people to think about. So I'm done yakking, and I'll answer it. And hopefully I didn't go too long and put people to sleep.
Well, hey, it is what it is. If you have to get out the information, then we got to get it out. Like I said, man, like when I saw that the Curry 3 Lux, I just shook my head, man, because I feel like they never learn. Like if you're not doing good on the only shoe that you actually sold well, which was the Curry 1, why would you want to make a Curry 3 Lux? You're not even selling the regular basketball shoes well, so no one cares about the luxury because they're not going to get into it. But, you know, that's our time for the day, man. Like I said, this is House of Kicks. I'm Ty from houseofkicks.com and Chris from Arch-USA. Like he said, we do more than just talk about what's coming out and what color it looks like and all this. And we wanna get you to think a little bit more. All right, so stay tuned for more stuff, and I appreciate you guys putting up with the length of the video. All right, thanks for watching again. This is Taib and Chris from USA.
Peace.
Peace.